let us try to go through these questions for members. We're gonna try to practice about what we learned from condition formattings, and so these are some questions that can help you to master conditional formatting. So if you can able to answer this, I'm sure you maybe I can say the basic knowledge of formatting, condition formatting. You are free to, maybe you are okay to. So let us see some of the sample questions and we see how we can try to solve the problems. Here is condition formatting challenge. Open our practice workbook and rename it as Hunter Online course. Click the challenge worksheet tab on the bottom left of the workbook and move and copy to the challenge. Rename it as conditional F. So let us try to open and answer those three things. I think they are very easy. So we can come and open. This is our workbook. They gave us a practical workbook. So we rename by saving it as save as Mr. Hunter Online. Maybe we can save it on this. We browse and we choose where we want to save it. I can choose to save it on desktop, maybe desktop, and here I'll rename Mr. maybe Hunter. It was called me Hunter Online. So Hunter Online course. From there I save it. Then it will take back to my Excel with the name on title bar. So I can see my name which I saved is there. They said we open this challenge and we move and copy. So I'll just click on it and I hold my left click. Then I click on lefty I'll click on Control key. Then I move to where I want. This is moving. And I create another copy. So left click, just click on it and pretend as if you are dragging. Then press your Control key. It will bring that plus sign. Then you can take to new location. There you can provide, or you can create multiple sheet for this one. So that is how we can create this. So I'll move and take it back, or I'll do undo several times, or I can delete this one and maybe let us use this one because we had this one the original. This is the one they wanted. So from there we go to another part. They said we move and copy and we name this one as condition F. So double click there to rename conditional F. So press enter to assign that name. Then we go to another question. They said move row that contain data of Rutamaguzi join to the beginning of this. So we look for Rutamaguzi in our Excel and we transfer his information to maybe row. They said row 2. So let us look for this. This is the guy. So we highlight his entire record, or we select his entire record. They said we move the row, so we select the entire row. Then we move our cursor around this solid line. We get this cursor because when you're moving in between, it brings that symbol. When you move around this line, it changes that symbol. Then click, left click, then hold, don't release, then move until you reach where you want to transfer your content, then release. So the content will be transferred from this side to that one. So from there we can try to answer another part. They said delete the blank row after Akena mark and delete any blank rows in that workbook. So we can just come to our workbook and maybe select our work here. So let us select this is the work. From here, this is our work. We go to home, there is what you call find and replace. We come there, we go to special, we go to special. So from there we can look for the blank. We click on the blank and we will be able to select to allocate everything which is blank. So from here we can just go to delete and we see delete. Maybe click on delete and we can delete only rows. So we have managed to delete only rows which are blank at once. So when you have very many blank rows, you can use that method to delete the rows, or you can go select one by one and delete, but that is the easiest way. It highlights the entire blank rows, then you go to delete and you delete what you want. So from there, let us go to another question. And they said use appropriate formula to capture the total, mark, average, max, minimum, percentage and position of the learner decimal on their average. So let us go to our X and we see how we can calculate this. Here this is the total equals, we add, they said we use formula, so this is the formula. We select one, we place plus sign, then one, then select another, then another, whichever order provided you are adding, then press enter. It will come, then we autofill. We autofill to the rest to maybe to acquire the one which we need. So we reduce to 0 decimal because we are dealing with marks. We don't want any any decimal point. So from there we open bracket, average total divided by how many subjects, 1 2 3 4, then divide by 4, close the bracket, then enter. Then we autofill, then we reduce even decimal to 1 0 decimal. Then maximum, I don't know the formula, so I will use maximum as a function. Maximum, I bring maximum, then I double click on it to select it, then I select the subject. From there I press enter, then I autofill. So I'll do the same thing to 0 decimal. So from there minimum, also I'll do the same thing. I don't have the formula, so I will use the function min, then I select it. So I will select all the range, then I press enter. I autofill. I don't have any decimal. Yes, okay. Then from there I can go to percentage. If I want to convert this column into percent, I want to convert the total marks into percentage. So what I can say, I'll deal with subject. How many subjects? 1 2 3 4. They're marked out of 100. So this one 100, this one 100, this one 100, this one 100, this one. So therefore 100. So when I want to convert when I want to convert this one to percentage, the total marks, I can just say this column I would like in percentage. So for to make my things easy, because for instance, if I have one this column and it is 1, so if I convert this cell which is having 1 into percent, I go here and I look for percentage, it's like I'm multiplying that one by 100. So you will see it was 1, but now it is 100. So if I put here 2 or 4 and I come here and I go here and I change the format, I say 4, you will see 4 times 100. So for what? For percentage, it is very tricky. You first convert the column where I want to capture percentage into percentage. So make sure every cell is in percentage. Whenever I move, it is in percentage. After there, I want to convert this total marks into percentage. if I want to get this one in real mathematics, it will be the total which I got divided by the total marks, because they are marked out of 100, and that is the total 400. So this one divided by 400 times 100, it will be my what percentage. So equals total, this one divided by 400, it will give me what we call the 0 point something. Then if I want to convert that number into 100, into percentage, I just multiply by 100 to become the percentage. So, but here, remember our column we have just converted into percentage, which means we have just multiplied by 100. So we don't need to multiply by 100. We just need to say F2 divided by 400. We press enter, then to give us the percentage which we want. So from there we autofill, and we get that percentage. I think let us highlight the column and we modify to decimal, just 0 decimal. So position I will say equals position. I will use rank function. That is the one that give me function, and that give me the they said it will depend on average. Let us go to the question and we see. They said position of the runner basing on their average. So we go and look for the rank which contain the average. So this is the one we want. So we select this one, and we have, since we have average, this is our average. So this is the number for average. So comma, then the reference. The reference is this is very column. We select it up to down. So after selecting up down, we make sure it ends there. Then we lock it F4. Then from there or reference, that is okay. Then from there order it is that whenever you see this bracket, square bracket, it is option, you can leave it. So we can close our bracket and we press enter. So we shall see the position of this guy is 22. Then autofill to get other positions. Can you see the first one? Maybe the first one, let me see, the first one position must be in 1 decimal. So we try to this to 1 decimal, so we can get the 1 decimal up to 0 decimal actually. So we want to get the first one first. Second one, I think second one got something 3 something. Yes, is okay. Second one also, second one if you are 3 something. So you can see the one with greater total marks is having, or average is having great maybe performance. So I'm not saying even the first one, maybe we shall identify it later. So from there, let us go to the maybe to the other part, and we see the question is what can do. Students who offered physics have been given a bonus mark of 5% of their original marks. Capture their new marks in the new position. So after the column, after column, their position, after column, after their position. So we go to this Excel, and from there we can put the new column heading called new mark. So new mark. So that is what the question telling us to do, because they said a student who offered physics have been given a bonus mark of 5% of their original marks. So calculate their new marks in a new column after their position. So from there, let us go to X and we try to interpret that one. So a student who offered physics has been given a percentage rate, maybe rate, percentage of mark, percentage marker rate of 5%. So we select any cell, we put 5%. 5%. We can use it from the question, or we can put it. For me, I would like to use in my Excel. I would like to show it in my Excel. So from there, I know this is the percentage they just give the student who offered physics. So whoever offered the physics was to get this bonus. So everyone here, offered, of course, physics, so they supposed to get that bonus. So from there we have percentage, but we don't know how many marks in that percentage. Let us first get that one. We write that expression. We say equals, let me open this bracket. I say, and this 5%, I would like to know the marks in 5% times the physics subject, physics marks. These are the physics marks. So I want to know how many marks are in physics, or how many marks of physics in 5%. That is my aim. So I close that bracket. Then I add the original marks for physics. That is the new marks. Because when you get what is in 5%, if you get maybe like a 3, you add it to the original marks of physics which you had before. So when I have that one, I press enter, then I will be able to see. So by this time, this guy physics had only 70 maybe. Yes, 70 if I'm not mistaken, had 70. Had 67, but now he's having 70, which means has been awarded certain marks from this 5%. So we autofill to get the other people's marks. So we will try to reduce to decimal 0. So let us try to reduce to decimal 0. That is how we can do partition. So we can see this one physics, you had 70, now is having 70 something. Okay, if we forget to lock 5%, that's why we are getting abnormal marks. So we can hear this one is 70, this one is 70. So this one is 16, this one is 6. So it's like we are multiplying a 0 here. They are multiplying a 0. If you have to see, if I can just highlight this and I show you a formula here. I show formula, control something, it will show me a formula, and I show you a formula we used here. You can see we are multiplying. We are trying to multiply here 0 3 0 3. Where is 0 3? This is the 0, this is the 0, this is the 0 column. That is where we have 5%. 0 3, that is for 5%. So you can see they are keeping multiplying 0 8. In 0 8 there is nothing 0. They are keeping using relative reference, but here we must lock it to make it into absolute reference. So let me take back to our normal calculation, and we see maybe it is there. We see how we can do this. This is the new max. So we double click there, we highlight where there is 0%, maybe our cell of 5%, we lock. That is pressing F4. F4 on our keyboard, you put that dollar sign for us. So when you finish to lock, then press enter, then autofill. You will see you will get a good result, not this abnormal result. So we try to check and compare whether our result is okay. So you can see this one was having 70 in physics, but now it's having 74, which means 74 4 has been added from this 5%. This one was having 69, but now it's having 71, 39, but now it's having 41, like that. So that is how maybe how absolute reference works. So from there we can go and see other question. From here we say let us say you are the teacher of a certain school with that result. By using conditional formatting, perform the following task using the table below. Apply condition formatting so it highlights cells containing and the criteria in the table on each subject. So they said, assuming that the teacher having that result on our Excel, which is this one, so you are gonna use a tool in Excel called condition formatting to highlight or to make these things distinct from each, and you highlight from distinct to get the distinct mark or distinct what information, or to make things look different from others by applying condition formatting using these criteria. These are the conditions they give us in the table. So they said whoever is having they said criteria in the table on each subject. They said on each subject, which means agriculture, math, what. So whoever is having 74 in math, agriculture, and what must be having green field with darker green text. So let us go and highlight our subjects here. These are our subject. Here we have, they said we apply condition formatting in these marks, so we would like to highlight only marks. Here on the marks, from here we highlight only marks. So from here we go to conditional formatting under home tab, then there's a group code state. There we find conditional formatting and a rule code, highlight cell rules. We go to greater than, because they said whoever is having 74 must, let us go to the question, above 74, which means above 74, meaning greater than 74, above 74, greater than 74, must have green field with the darker greeny text. So we go here above 74, that is greater than 74. We look for where there is green field with darker green text here, so click OK. That is done. So we go to another question, another part. Between 60 to 74 must have light green field. So we go to our Excel, between we go to condition formatting, then under cell rules, then we have between. So we click there between. They said between 60 and 74. So 60 and 74, we come here, and 74, they must have light green here, light green only. So we don't have here light green. I'm not seeing light green, so I can go to custom format. If I'm not mistaken, that is not the one. So click on custom format to bring a field code light green, so we can select that one. To me, that is the light green I would like to use. So that is my light green. I click OK. It's okay. Now it has applied. So we go to another question. So between 45 to 54, yellow field with the darker green here. So between 45 to 54, between 45 we do the same thing, highlight cell, then between 44, maybe 44, they say 44 to 54, maybe 54, and they said green with darker green text. Yes, that is it. So we click OK. We go to another question. They said below 45 and light, that is light green, red field with the darker red text. So it was supposed between 45 and 54. So let us go and arrange that one. Cell row between, cell row, then between. It was meant to be 45 and 54. So 54. So here they said we supposed to use this one. So that is the rule they wanted. We click OK. Then the other one was below 45. So that is less than. We use less than 45. Then they said we use which? They said below 45, that is less than, light red with field dark. Let us look for that option, whether it's there. Red light with field darker. That is it. We click OK. I think that is finished. So we OK. That is what they wanted from us. So that is the question. Or that maybe that is the end of that part. So using average mark, highlight the cell with above average and the green field, and the below average with light green, red. So above average, they need them in green field, in a green field, and below average with the light red and with the dark text. So we go to average column. Where is the average column? Here, this is the average column. We select that average column. So from there we go to conditional formatting. Above average, we use top bottom rule. So above average, if you're above average, we want it to be in a green field. That is green. Where is green field? We have a green field here. We don't have. Let us go to custom, then we look for green. Yeah, we'll go with that. And they said below. Okay, they said below average must be in red text. Text what? That is bottom. Then we go to below average. We go to below average. That is it. I think below average, that is light red. Green field is darker red. Green text. So we click OK. So that is the question. Another part is using the total highlighted cell that contain the best 20 students with green, blue, light blue with and bold text. Hence the text student the list, that is the list one student with light red field. So blue field, bold text, that is top 20. 14 the list one. Then we are using which column? Total. So we go to our Excel. Where is our total? Here. Total here. We select on the values from up to down. So from there we come and you go to they said we use top and bottom rule to get top 20. So we increase to 20, or we can just take there 20. And they said they want this one in light blue. Do we have light blue here? We don't have. We go to custom and bold. So they want light blue, that is light blue, and they want to bold them. So we go to font, then we can choose the bold. So we can click OK. So they said below those the worst performer, 14 performer, abasembanga ba 14 though they want them to be in red, light red. So let us go to bottom and the top rule, and we select the option called top 10. No, we want bottom 10. So from there bottom we increase to 14. They said 14 on. They need 14, so they want them to be in a red, that is a light red field. So this is it, and that is what they want. So from there they said what else? They said, what is the next question? So they said using the max score, highlight the cells with the color scale of green, yellow, red color. Green, yellow. So green meaning green greatest, yellow some are greatest, red the last. That is the trend they want of color. So we use which max score? Maxi maybe max column. Then we select on values. We go to condition formatting. We go to color scale, and they say the green. When you move, you can see green, yellow, red. This is it, I think. That is it, the trend. So whenever you see green means greatest. Then the next color, they said the yellow, some are greatest. Then the red one, when you see a darker red one, meaning you have small value. That is the meaning. So that is it. We go to another question. Using the mean score, highlight the scale with the color scale of blue, white, which means blue will be greatest in white, red. So blue, white. So we go to conditional for. We go to our Excel. Where is our mean? We try to select our value for mean, on the value for mean. So from there we go to color scale. We look for blue, white. This is blue, white, I think. So that is it. Whenever I see blue, it's a great mark, high value. Then white, some are good. So when you see red, that is very small. So that is it. So another question, they said using percentage score, highlight the value cell with the that contain using percentage score, highlight the cells with light blue data bar color. So we go to percentage column and we see this is the percentage. So we highlight that marks, go to conditional formatting. There is what you call bar. So you choose what you call blue. They said blue. I think this is the blue one. They said blue, which color? Yes, they said percentage highlight the light blue data bar. So that is it. So using the new total max, highlight the cell with unique values. Okay, with light green. So we go to our Excel. This is the new max. We calculated. We just calculate. This is the new max. We calculate this one. So we select the new max. We go and the cell rules. Then we go to duplicate. Under duplicate, they said unique. They want unique. So we select unique. From there we go and look for the green, light green. If we don't have it custom list, we go to field, then we look for green, light green, then we select OK. So that is it. I think they wanted using new max, the total new max, highlight the cell with the unique value, then with the light green. So that is it. So they said copy your work to the new sheet by moving and the copy tension, rename as a percentage in uppercase and the blue tab. So here we go to this is okay, then it's okay. So from there we go to this one. They said we copy, we move and copy. So we first select it, then we get this plus, then we move to a new location. We shall be able to form, select it, then we go here, we shall be able to form another copy. So we have the first one and the second one. So we would like to use this one to rename it percentage in uppercase, percentage in uppercase, and they said we tab color is blue, so we put blue. This is blue. From there, let us go and see the question. They said, and they said hence, they say where the question. Copy the work. Yes, uppercase. This is tab color blue. Yes. Use the percentage sheet. Clear rules of conditional format in the percentage score column only. Back to the normal. So we go to our Excel. And the one we have used percentage, this is the percentage, this is the conditional formatting. We leave it, we use percentage, which we have just copied. So we select only column for percentage. So we select the entire column for percentage, only the where it ends, not the entire, but only where we apply our conditional formatting from here up to there. So we go to conditional formatting. Here there is what you call clear rule, but here you select clear rule from selected this cell. So they will clear on percentage. So we click there, they are now back to normal. That is the question, which was maybe that was the meaning of the question. So let us go to another part and we see hence using percentage clear depth. Yes, hence in the percentage score apply the conditional formatting of using icon, and under more rule apply data bars and the shows bar on with the gradient purple color. So let us go and see how we can answer that one. So we select this column, we select that column. So we select that percentage column and we go to conditional formatting and we see whether we can able to form that. So here we go to conditional formatting. They said we go to icon set. So from icon they say more rule. They talked more rules. From there more rules you can be able to get this dialog box. So from there they said format its icon, but they changed and they said no, they want bar. So we choose data bar. So from there they say the color they talked about pink. I think this is pink, but here they said we need a gradient, not solid. So we choose that gradient. You can see the preview here. What else they wanted? They said we show only bar, so we can take this one to make sure that it is only showing bar. From there we click OK. So here we can get that thing. That is how we can answer that one. So another part for conditional formatting, another part they said clear rules, that is okay. Which one is the next? Maybe I think that is it, that is the end. Oh no, not the end. So hence apply the conditional formatting icon, that is finished. Then align the heading 19, apply I think purple outside and the thin line thin grid line green, that is inside your work. So pink outside, then green inside. 19 orientation. So we go to our Excel here, the sheet we are working on percentage. So we come here and we select only where our work stops. So from here I can just select from there where our new mark stops there. I go to orientation, that is alignment group. I just come here to launcher button, then I come and type 19, if I'm not mistaken, 19 degree, that is it, I think it's okay. Then from there they said we select this entire work, so entire work, and we go to borders, but this time we want more borders because they specified pink, which is pink, and they said pink outside, that is outline. Then they said we select a thin, let me think, this is a thin line. Then they said green, this is the green, then inside. So we click OK. So this is our work. This is how we're supposed to present that number. I think it is done. Let me check. And that is the end of this number. Thanks for watching. May God bless you.